How would you feel if your mom, dad, sister, or brother died in a drunk driving accident and the driver was underage? Almost everyone would be sad or angry because they would have just lost one of their family members to an accident that could have been prevented. Underage drinking and driving is a huge problem, but overall, underage drinking is a big problem that can be prevented. Underage drinking has caused accidental deaths and injuries that could have been prevented if the government cared enough to do something about it, but we cannot place all the blame on the government. Even though underage drinking has caused pain to so many families, it can be stopped if we work together to make the issue known and lower the drinking age. Underage drinking has hurt so many people in different ways, and that's why we need to take action to put an end to it. Richard Bonney states in 2000, 36.6% of youths under age 21 traffic fatalities involved alcohol. Illegal drinking also hurts people mentally and physically because alcohol has been involved in 12% of male suicides and 8% of female suicides. Alcohol has caused so many families emotional pain, and underage drinking needs to be stopped. Illegal drinking clouds teenagers' common sense, what makes them do stupid stuff such as drinking and driving, fighting, suicide, and homicide. Teenagers are not in their right mind to make decisions which could hurt them or other people. How would you feel if you walked in your brother or sister's room and saw them laying there unconscious with beer bottles around them? Parents or guardians, what if that was your child and they were not okay? Personally, I would be scared, and I do not think I would be okay if I had to see anyone go through that pain. The legal drinking age in the U.S. is 21 years old, and many people think that is too high for a legal drinking age. I agree with all of those people because the drinking age is one of the reasons that teenagers continue to drink illegally. According to proscons.org, lowering the minimum legal drinking age from 21 to 18 will diminish the thrill of breaking the law to get a drink. Teenagers love to have some sort of thrill in their life, which is why some of them drink since it is illegal. Also, countries with lower legal drinking ages have fewer drunk driving, traffic accidents, and fatalities. The United States has one of the highest percentages of road traffic deaths involving alcohol, and our drinking age is 21. Other countries with a minimum legal drinking age of 18 have less drunk driving fatalities and accidents. No parent or guardian wants to get that phone call that their child has just been in an accident because their child was drinking and driving. Lowering the drinking age will help tremendously with decreasing underage drinking because it will be allowing 18 to 20-year-olds to drink alcohol in regulated environments with supervision. Since the government does not allow 18 to 20-year-olds to drink in bars or restaurants, this leads to them drinking at house parties, which is not that safe, because that can lead to fighting or drinking and driving. Most bars or restaurants will take the person's keys and call them a ride instead of letting them drink and drive. Lowering the drinking age will help decrease underage drinking. One of the main reasons that the government should not lower the drinking age is because 21-year-olds tend to be more responsible than 18-year-olds. 18-year-olds are entering a new phase in their life, which leads them to be more immature since they have that new freedom feel in their life. Kinsley Ott states at age 18, citizens are allowed to vote, purchase tobacco, be prosecuted as adults, and serve the country, so why can they not be allowed to purchase and consume alcohol? 18 to 20-year-old adults should not be declined the enjoyment of drinking when there are other enjoyable legal activities at the age of 18. The government not lowering the drinking age because 21 years old are considered more responsible is not a strong enough reason to keep the legal drinking age that high. One reason that the drinking age should not be lowered is that it would be medically irresponsible. Lowering the drinking age to 18 would give adults the decision about their alcohol consumption. In high school, every teenager should have learned about what alcohol does to the body, and if they continue to drink, it would be their own decision considering they are adults. Teenagers are going to do what they want to regardless, but they should have learned what alcohol does to the body. 18 years old is a better age to be drinking alcohol rather than 15 years old. When teenagers are drinking and they get hurt, they are scared to seek medical attention because of the legal consequences that will happen. If we lower the drinking age, it will reduce the number of underage people who are hurt from alcohol-related injuries or accidents due to the fear of legal consequences if they sought medical attention. It will not be medically irresponsible because good medical things will happen once it will be lowered. There are multiple ways that you can take action to put an end to underage drinking. The main thing that we need to do is not stay quiet about trying to decrease underage drinking. The government's not doing anything about it, but we can help get the serious issue noticed where they cannot ignore it anymore. Underage drinking has caused so many families pain, and it causes emotional and physical pain to a new person almost every single day. You can do different things such as post about underage drinking on social media, make the issue known about in your community, or simply just tell your friends about it. The issue has to be known about out so that everyone can see that underage drinking is a big issue. Another thing that you can do is go to www.change.org and sign petitions on underage drinking. More petitions need to be made to stop underage drinking. The government is not the only one that can fix this issue because we can all do simple things to help contribute to stopping underage drinking. For example, one thing that parents can do is make sure their child does not consume any alcohol and do not provide their child with alcohol. According to Joan Sandra C., younger respondents were more likely to report that their parents were the main source of alcohol. Parents do not need to be giving their underage children alcohol. Instead, they need to make sure they are not drinking any alcohol illegally. Parents should know where their child is and what they are doing at all times. Also, teenagers do not need to be drinking alcohol and just say no whenever someone offers you it. It is hard considering some people might peer pressure you into it, but one sip is all it takes to get you addicted to it. There are multiple ways that you can take action to decrease underage drinking, and pick one way, and it just might save someone's life. Overall, underage drinking is a serious issue in today's world. The problem needs to be heard so that we can work together to fix it. You can easily be a part of helping decrease underage drinking by not taking a sip of alcohol and not providing anyone with alcohol. One person cannot fix the entire issue, which is why we need everyone to do a small part so that we can fix a big issue.